Recording?
Great, so please introduce yourself.
My name is Elena Roganyan and I'm a second year student of H&D program in Moving Image.
What is the most interesting thing you have learnt this term?
This term there were lots of interesting things. One of them is documentary. I've learned a lot of interesting facts and techniques about documentary, as well as producing. There are so many legalities and agreements which I have just started, so this was pretty exciting.
How have your skills developed over the past term?
Well, they developed. I found that I became a bit more self-confident in a way, especially speaking on camera. Sometimes.
Tell us about the 7-minute film you're producing. What is its title and what is its logline? Briefly tell us what it's about.
Right, so the film I'm producing this year, it is called Mind the Russians. It is a cultural comedy. It's going to be even rom-com. It is about an English football fan, the guy who came to see FIFA 2018 to Russia, and he fell in love with one Russian girl who was singing in the underground. He was trying to find her, but in attempt to find her, he attracts some interesting adventures. So that's the main log line.
And why do you want to make this film? What makes it unique?
Why do I want to make it? I think it's the right time because just recently all this FIFA happened and I heard lots of good reviews which actually inspired me. Lots of YouTubers were speaking about this as well. It made me laugh as well because I see that people start realizing that not all their stamps, cultural stamps, are actually true. And this is what makes this film unique. It has together such components as football, love, adventure, comedy, so all these things, cultural clash of mentalities, so these things.
What are your goals with the film?
Well, the goals. I want this film to be a proof of the concept for my next feature film, which will have the same topic, but mostly it will depend on this short film, how it will go.
So how do you want the audience to feel when watching the film?
Entertained, of course. I want them laughing, but at the same time I want something to be changed in their mind about again the same cultural issues which we have at the moment and some prejudices and stuff that other people think about Russia.
What are your biggest challenges with this film and how are you challenging yourself?
So the biggest challenge is the distance. I have to make everything on distance, being here in London, so I'll have to find the crew, local crew in Moscow, and also some line producer probably who will be able to organize some things on my behalf when I'm here. I will be going to Russia as well, but that's the main challenge, that everything has to be over the phone, WhatsApp or emails. This is one of the difficulties, as well as crowdfunding campaign and finding the lead character for this role.
So tell us about your short documentary. What is its title, logline, and briefly tell us what it's about.
Right. The working title at the moment I have is Love in a Nutshell. And the documentary is about Russian production theatre company which is based in London. This is a unique phenomenon because there are no any Russian professional theatres who are based in London. Most of the shows are brought from Russia to England, to London, You can see lots of plays in Barbican, but they are all brought from Russia. So this is the first professional theatre all based here, and their standards are very high. And I think that's what makes it unique as well.
So why do you want to make this film? What are your goals with the film?
Right, so it has personal connection to me because I've been with them since the beginning, since they started as a volunteer, and I've gradually gained my position as a stage manager with them. So I am interested in their success. It has my personal feelings as well. And the goal is probably also to introduce this theatre company, to local people, not only Russian speaking, because we do plays in Russian with English subtitles, and there are lots of English critics who come here to our theatre to see the plays. So I think kind of educative, and to send some to some film festivals as well.
Cool. So how do you want the audience to feel when watching the film?
Again, entertained, engaged. Probably I would like them, even if they don't like arts and theatre, I would like to impress them. So I will be thinking hard on how to make this story work, that every person will be actually impressed.
And how are you challenging yourself with this film? What are the biggest challenges?
In this case, it's the time management, because we have quite a lot of projects going on at the same time. Plus, I do have a lot of stock footages since the beginning of this production. All the plays which took place with our Chameleon Theatre in London, I do have them recorded. So it's a lot of behind the scenes, and it will be difficult to go through all of them and choose what to have in the film as well.
What are you most looking forward to in term 2?
Well, I'm making these films as well, and I think working hard on pre-production, making sure that everything is organized and made in time for the production to start.
Thank you, Yelena, for your time with us today.